What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, "What's the deal?" What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog back with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, "What's the deal?" And make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button for your boy one time. And today, man, we got to talk about these riots, these protests going on out here in Los Angeles. It's crazy. They done deployed the CHP. Now Trump didn't deploy 2,000 National Guards, and what just seems like it's becoming more of a political battle between the president and the governor of California, Newsom, has just announced that he plans on suing the Donald Trump administration for ordering those troops. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So they saying that the protests erupted on Friday after federal immigration agents arrested at least 44 people. The arrests come amid Trump's crackdown on immigration, which has involved waves of raids and deportations across the country. I will say it's a sad situation on how all of this is transpiring, because I seen a video on TikTok where the guy was basically, he's a school teacher, and he was explaining that during an elementary school graduation, ICE basically raided the ceremony, and all the parents, most of them that of course, undocumented or whatever, all of them left, like took off running, leaving the kids pretty, terrified and everything like that. So I will say it's more than the political aspect that we're not seeing, that's going on behind the scenes of minor children and things like that being affected. Law enforcement used tear gas and flashbang grenades in an effort to disperse protesters over the weekend. But Trump said local officials had failed to deal with the unrest, and the federal government would solve the problem, riots and looters, the way it should be solved. I don't know. Trump signed a presidential memorandum deploying the National Guard to Los Angeles under Title 10 of the United States Code to temporarily protect ICE and other United States government personnel who were performing federal functions, as well as federal property, he announced in a memo to the Attorney General and the Secretaries of Defense and Homeland Security. Title 10 allows the president to deploy the National Guard as necessary to repel invasion, suppress rebellion, or execute laws, which means the National Guard reports to the president rather than the governor. So as of this situation, man, it's been a lot of violence, bro. A lot of violence. These protesters, they are out here. I done seen them busting windows on government vehicles. It's really bad, bro. It's really bad. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. We gonna explore more on this situation as more details come out. But I will say, if you are in the city of Los Angeles or surrounding areas, protect yourself. Try not to get caught in the protests if you're driving through or anything, because they are destroying not just the police or the ICE vehicles or the government vehicles. I've seen regular civilian vehicles riding by getting just destroyed, and I get it, in this country, if you are of legal status, you do have a right to protest your grievances against the government. I'm not sure how this works along the lines of, if most of these protesters are of legal descent to be in this country, or if it's just a backlash of what's going on as far as their friends and family members who are being grabbed randomly and being torn away from their families. But I will say it's not a surprise. This is something that Trump has been basically putting into place since his first term. We're seeing it, and it's not based off of um, class. It's not based off of financial um, ties or anything like that. Like I've seen famous people, get like the TikTok, the guy that does this all the time in all his videos. He just got he voluntarily deported himself back to his home country when he was detained in Las Vegas over this weekend. So definitely be aware of your surroundings. If you do got family and friends, because if you're in Los Angeles, you definitely are connected to the Mexican and Hispanic culture. You know what I'm saying, or just beyond just the Hispanic or Mexican culture. You also have Asians. It's a melting pot of different ethnicities and nationalities in this state. To where at some point or at some level, depending on your relationships, you are directly affected by this, whether it's your people or just friends of people that you know. So definitely want to just send my best wishes to everybody that's actually being directly affected, and hopefully this could you could just take the proper channels. You know what I'm saying? Take the proper channel, which I know right now nobody got the faith into the legal system like that. Just the justice system are the ones that are following these acts that the president is calling for. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Be safe, protect yourself, protect your family, and yeah, man, it's not worth it. It's not worth you. Like, let's say, for instance, there's some people out there that's protesting that are law-abiding citizens. They never committed a crime, so they're not the targets that they're targeting. But because you are out there and then you're engaging in illegal activity as far as looting, destroying property, all these type of things are crimes. So I will say, just think twice before you jump out there trying to, combat what the government is doing, because that will lead you to now you're a criminal within the country, and now they give you all rights to ship you out of the country. So yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I just had to tap in on this real quick. It's just a quick little snippet. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, and we're gonna tap into this. Like I said, we're gonna just start doing follow-ups to the progress and everything that's going on between the governor and the president. And like he said, he gonna sue him. I'm not sure what the actual lawsuit is, but it seems like this is not going to go anywhere fast. You know what I'm saying? As far as them coming to a common agreement or anything like that, it seems like at this point, the level of persistence that Donald Trump is showing, he's not going to let up until he gets what he wants. And it is what it is, man. So yeah, man, it's your boy Big Amp Dog. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. I said, what's the deal? Peace. What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal?